Animals show us amazing things. Bats fly in the darkest night. They use sound to see their world. Little clicks paint a picture for them. Dolphins swim in deep, murky waters. They also use echoes to navigate. They find their way, find their food. This natural skill is truly a wonder. It is a superpower given by nature, a testament to life's adaptability. Many believe such powers are for animals alone. But what if humans hold similar keys? What if we have a hidden superpower too? Like characters in comic books perhaps. Think of Daredevil, seeing without sight. This is not just fantasy, not just a dream. Our own minds have incredible potential. The human brain is a marvel of adaptation. It can learn and change in amazing ways. We are all capable of extraordinary things. This ability to change is called neuroplasticity. It means our brain is not fixed. It can rewire itself, learn new skills, even skills that seem impossible at first. Imagine using sound to understand your surroundings, to build a mental map of everything. This is the essence of echolocation. It's about listening to the world's whispers. The echoes tell a story, if we learn to hear. This is a skill waiting to be awakened. This journey of sound is open to everyone. It does not matter if you can see or not. It does not matter how old you are. The potential lies within each of us, to learn to perceive the world differently, to expand our senses beyond the usual. This is not about replacing sight. It is about adding a new dimension, a new way to connect with our world, a new way to understand our own abilities. My own story began with a challenge. I was born with a condition affecting my eyes. Bilateral retinoblastoma was its name. This meant my eyes had to be removed. I lost my sight when I was very young. But I did not lose my curiosity. I did not lose my desire to explore. The world was still out there waiting. I just needed a new way to see it, and I found it quite naturally. As a small child, I started making clicks. I used my tongue to make sharp sounds. I did not know why at first, but soon I noticed something amazing. The sounds bounced back to me. They carried information about what was around, a wall, a tree, a person passing by. These echoes became my guides. They painted pictures in my mind. My world began to open up again. With these clicks, I learned to navigate. I could walk through unfamiliar cities alone. I could hike on wild mountain trails. I could even ride a bicycle freely. The echoes gave me a 360-degree perception. It was like having eyes all around me. This was not magic, but a learned skill. A skill born from necessity and practice. It showed me that limitations can be overcome. My brain learned to interpret these sound patterns. In a TED Talk I gave in 2015, I shared this. I explained how my brain works. When I make a click, sound waves travel out. They hit objects and bounce back. My ears pick up these returning echoes. Then my brain gets to work. It processes these patterns of sound. Amazingly, it forms images in my visual cortex, the same part of the brain used for sight. I am, in a very real way, seeing with sound. Science is now exploring this amazing ability. Neuroscientist Laura Thaler is a leader in this field. She studies the brain's incredible flexibility. This is called neuroplasticity, as I mentioned. For over 15 years, she has researched human echolocation. I've even co-authored papers with her. Her work helps us understand how this learning happens. It shows how the brain can adapt. It confirms what many of us already knew. Humans can learn to use sound to perceive. Dr. Thaler conducted a fascinating study recently. It was published in a journal called She trained a group of people for 10 weeks. 12 participants were blind. 14 participants were sighted. They all learned my echolocation techniques. They learned to make clicks and listen. They practiced interpreting the echoes. The goal was to see if they could develop this skill, and to see what happened in their brains. The results were truly exciting for everyone. After just 10 weeks of training, there were changes. Both the blind and sighted participants improved. Their brains showed increased activity. This activity was in important areas, regions that usually process light and sound. Specifically, the visual cortex, V1, and also the auditory cortex, A1. This means their brains were adapting. They were learning to see with sound. Dr. Thaler shared more insights in March 2025. She spoke in an interview with. Her data challenged an old belief. Many thought only blind people could master echolocation, or that they would be much better at it. But her study showed no such thing. There was no evidence that blind participants responded better. Sighted participants learned effectively too. This opens up possibilities for so many. Echolocation is a human skill, not just for some. What can expert echolocators do? They can achieve very high levels of awareness. They can sense if an object 1 meter away moves, even if it moves by just 5 centimeters. This is almost as good as human sight. They can also tell the shape of objects. Is it flat or curved? Square or round? The echoes reveal these details. The key is making a consistent sound. Mouth clicks work very well for this purpose. My organization and I have shared this skill widely. We have delivered activation training to many. Tens of thousands of people have learned. They come from all backgrounds. They live in nearly 40 countries. Blind people, sighted people, everyone. This shows the universal appeal of this skill. It shows the deep human desire to perceive, to understand our world more fully, to unlock every potential we possess. Dr. Thaler has a vision for the future. She hopes echolocation training will become common, as accepted as long cane training for visually impaired people. She imagines experts training others to teach it. This would spread the skill even further. Of course, more research is always good. Her study had a relatively small sample size. Larger experiments can help confirm results. But the path forward is becoming clearer. This skill can empower so many individuals. Learning echolocation changes lives profoundly. It is more than just a navigation tool. It builds confidence and independence. It fosters a deeper connection with the environment. And its impact goes beyond those who are blind. As I have often said, it is inspiring. When blind people learn to see in this new way, sighted people seem inspired too. They are inspired to see their own way better, more clearly and with much less fear. Please like and subscribe for more amazing content.